everybody, Aaron Whitehead here with another video for you, and as you can see, we've got Google opened up here, and we are going to do like we've done the last couple of times. We're going to go to Ultimate Guitar, this Ultimate Guitar website, because there's a lot of great resources on here, and I'm going to show you another one if you're on this website. I apologize it's so small, but I'm trying to fit it onto my screen here. Come over here to where it says All Time. And we've done already Hallelujah. I want to show you this one, All of Me by John Legend, because it shows some things that I wanted to point out, some interesting features. So, but here we are, All of Me by John Legend. First, you'll notice that it says the chords are E5, C, G, and D5. But then if you look here, it says key of F minor, E minor with capo on 1. So remember, this is a guitar website, and so they're going to give us the chords that a guitarist would be playing, but they capo, which means they're able to change the key on their guitar. So if you were to try and play this song in the way that I'm going to show it to you today, along with the recording, it's going to be, there are two different keys, and it's just slightly different. It's a half-step difference. The chords on this version are a little easier to play, so that's why I'm going to show you those chords. It's the ones that are written here on the screen. So let's look down here. E. This is the intro. We're going to check out the intro. E5, C, G, and D5. So here's what I wanted to show you guys. So this is middle C right here. Okay, and up in this range, up in here, is going to be my right hand. And then I'm going to play my left hand down here. So if this is middle C, this is an octave lower, this is just below that. And so these notes in my left hand, I'm going to put my pinky on G, my thumb is on E with my left hand, and then index fingers on D, index fingers on D, middle finger on C. So most of it I'm going to be using those 4 notes in my left hand. There is one point where I'm going to play an A. I'm going to do that with my ring finger. It's right next to my pinky, right there, okay? So all these notes down here are left hand. The right hand's going to be up in this area. You may recognize that voicing already. Sounds familiar for the actual song. So, so right hand up here playing this part, left hand down here playing this part. So, the rhythm that I wanted to show you, last time we were doing a lot of songs in 6/8. This song is in 4, but the rhythm is interesting, at least for the intro. It does this pattern. It's counting all 8 beats, because remember, if it's in 4, it's 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you count the offbeat, then that's a total of 8 beats. And so if we do this rhythm, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be the rhythm. Now let's look at the chords here. So E, remember it said E5 or E minor. We're going to leave out the G for this. This is my right hand. We're going to E and B. Slide our pinky. We're going to play our pinky up here on C, E and C. Then we're going to drop down to D and come down to B here, and then drop the B down to A. There. So this is the E5, E and B, C, which is like a C chord, but we're leaving the G out. E and C, and then the G chord. This is like a G chord, and inversion, but we're leaving the G out. And then D and A for the D5. Okay, so this is the intro again. Now I'm going to add my left hand, and all I'm going to do in my left hand is play a single note. And it's the letter names E, C, G, D. Okay, so now when I combine those two with the rhythm I showed you in your right hand, it's like this. Okay, that's the intro. And the nice thing about this is the verse is that exact same thing, but we just hold them out. So if we look at the verse here, I'm going to scroll down a little bit, look at the verse, and da na 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 na. I'm not going to sing every part, but to just show you the verse, you're holding each chord for 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And it's the same voicings as we did for the intro, but just without the rhythm. We're just holding the chords. Okay? And that takes us all the way down to the bottom of the verse here where it E minor, I'm so dizzy, but you hit me. So notice that here he goes to an A minor. So let me show you that part. So here's E minor, so dizzy, na, na, na. And now notice it says G sus4. We're not going to do that. That's the vocal line that's doing the sus. But in the chords, we don't need to play the sus. And that's sometimes you'll notice chords that are written, they write in what the melody line is doing, but when you're playing it, you don't need to play the note that's in the melody. You just play the chord. Okay? So now we're on D, and now when we're going to go to A minor, we're going to use the same voicing we did for the C, but we're going to play A down here. Okay? So starting at the I'm so dizzy. And I'm so dizzy. Na, na, na. Da, na, na, na. Okay, so A down here, E and C. Okay, and that brings us now to the pre-chorus. And it's the same voicing. Head's underwater. Okay, now and that's the same voicing as the G from before. And the D, but I'm breathing fine. Okay, and then the A again. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. Okay, same voicings again there. Okay, which brings us now to the chorus. Scroll down here. There's 2 parts to the chorus. The first part is we're going to do the same voicing for the G chord that we did in the verse, but we're going to add the G here. We're going to play full chords on this one. So, 'cause all of me loves. Now again, we're not going to. That's a melody line. Oh, but we're not going to play the E sus. We're just going to play the E minor. We're going to hold each one. There's actually we hold each chord for 2 full measures, so it's 4 beats and then another 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just play the chord twice. So you're holding it for the whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, again, 2, 3. Loves E minor, 3, 4, E minor. Okay. Now here we're going to play an A minor chord, but notice that dash over the C. So the top, or the one on the left, is the chord you're playing in your right hand, and then the dash with the C over it, that's what you're playing in the bass. So I'm going to play an A minor here in my right hand, but I'm going to play a C in the bass, okay? Love your curves and all your edges, okay, again. And then here, it's the same chord in my right hand, the A, but now we're going to go up to the D for the first. Perfect imperfections. Okay, so I'll do that again now for the second one. You give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. Okay? And then now here, we're going to do these chords. Da, da, da. But it's not 2 on each one. It's just going to be one measure for each one. So E minor, C, 2, 3, 4, G. Notice that I'm doing the similar voicings, but I'm adding all the chords, all the notes of the chord. So E minor, not the E5, but E minor. C, I'm not doing this. I'm doing the whole C, and then G, and then D. Okay, the whole chord. Now it says add 9 there. What that means is, so if you count the notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you count the notes of a C scale. E is the 9, so it's telling you to add the E. Okay, if you want to do that, you don't have to. Okay, and then you could add the E or even leave that part out and just play it like this, or play it like that. Any one of those is gonna work. So notice you do that 2 times for the chorus. At the end of the chorus, this is the end of the chorus. I'm not singing it, but you would be singing right here, and then back to the verse. You can kind of see it there. It's at the bottom of my screen. Okay, but those are all the parts of the song. It's the intro, it's the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. All right? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.